Hey guys, welcome back to another ESO video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my veteran rank farming grinding spot here that I am doing on the Ebonheart pack. So just to clarify, this is for the Ebonheart pack and this is low to mid veteran rank farming here. So a couple things you need to know is that you do need to beat the game to get to this area. Um, you need to beat the main story, I should say, and get into Cadwell Silver. Now, when you do beat the main story, you're pretty close to veteran rank 1 anyways. You may even be veteran rank 1 or even higher, veteran rank 2. But most of the time you're level 45 to VR1. So when you do that, you need to initiate Cadwell Silver. Now, you don't have to do any of the quests in Cadwell Silver. You just need to start it, and I'll show you where you need to go here in just a second. A couple things about this are Um, this area here for me is better because this is a more secluded area. There's not as many people going around trying to steal your experience and stuff like that. So some of the more popular spots, you're constantly going to have people over there. So this is one of the better areas that I've found. You may have better ones, I don't know, but hopefully, people like PS4 people or people on Xbox One, this will definitely help you out if you're looking for some good grinding spots in the Ebonheart pack. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Uh, what you're going to have to do is once you beat the main story, you need to look at the map of Tamriel here. When you start Cadwell Silver, it's going to start you in the Daggerfall Covenant, and you're going to be over here in Glenumbra. So when you're in Glenumbra, what you do is pretty much just get on your horse or whatever, your mount, and ride, follow the roads, or go. Your objective is to make it up to right here, where my mouse is, and that'll take you into the next area, which is Stormhaven. And when you come out here in Stormhaven, you want to run all the way down to Wayrest and make it to the docks here. So once you go to the docks, you're able to take a boat to alik'r Desert. alik'r Desert will start you off in Sentinel, and there's a couple of good grinding spots here in Sentinel that I'll talk about here in a little bit, but for the most part, I'm not focusing on that. You want to run all the way up here to Talva's Blessing. Now, this is actually a quest that you have to do to beat Cadwell Silver. So, but before you, like I'm farming zombies, okay? So because they're easy to farm, but in order to get the zombies to appear here, you got to do a little bit of Tava's Blessings quest, and not much, and then you'll get the zombies to appear, and there's not a lot of activity. Most people farm around here, Sentinel, but this area is good too. So, anyways, let's go ahead and I'll get into the route I run here. So I warp to this way shrine when I do this one, and then I run all the way up here, and I start pulling enemies. Hopefully I won't have any lag here. I've been lagging all day on this game. So aggro these guys. You want to aggro as many mobs as possible, and you want to have good crowd control with Flame Ring or Steel Tornado, and that'll help you defeat the mobs quicker. So as you see, if you've got any EXP potions, I'll tell you something else. If you've got any EXP potions, um, you'll if you're grinding in this area, you can pick up all the items you get and sell them. That way you're not losing any money. You can pay usually around 3,500 for an EXP potion. I'm not sure how much they go for on console. Probably a little more. But you want to attract all these mobs, then get them here, contain them, whatever class you're playing, nuke them down, just like that. And I'll go ahead and I'll take you through the full rotation that I do. And one of the things I love about this area is that there's not a lot of other players here. Sometimes there are. You'll see some doing questing. I've only seen one guy farming this area, and so you really don't have to worry about that. Now, one of the things you got to worry about when grinding. Whoa, I'm almost dead. One of the things you got to worry about when grinding is not to go too far out of the original spawn spot of the monster. So let's say the group of monsters is right here. I wouldn't want to go I wouldn't want to go run too far away because the monsters will reset and they'll go back to the original location. So it's important when you're pulling these enemies to pull them into a central location. Like, you see me going out to the outskirts here? You see this? Now watch me go back kind of to the center to where I pulled all of them. That's the keys to success here for that. That guy won't die. One good thing about the destruction staff skill line is you have a really good skill there at the end of the line when you get towards rank 50 that every time you kill an enemy it'll regenerate your mana or your magicka, so that's how I'm able to keep my magicka bar full in that regard. So this is really good to grind out. You can go from vet 1 to like 7. I did like I have. And I don't play all day every day. I'll play a few hours at night, or if I'm off of work I'll play, and I'll put more hours in if I'm off or if I'm not doing anything or not busy, you know. So but it ain't like I'm sitting here doing this 8 to 12 hours a day. Now, if you did that, if you've got the time to do that, you could rank up pretty quick. Now, these guys are vet 4. I think the experience falls off. Is it every 3 levels? I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but I know I've got Cadwell's Gold open now, so you may want to get Cadwell's Gold open after these guys stop giving experience. But these guys are still giving the same experience as Cadwell's Gold enemies up in the Aldemir Dominion Covenant Herb Alliance enemies give. High Elf Country and Wood Elf Country. So, um, check this area out here in a second. I'm going to show you the other more popular area, and then we may have people here there. But there's hardly ever anybody ever here, and I love this area, and because there's plenty of zombies to pull, and zombies are good to pull because you don't want to pull stuff that has ranged attacks, so they don't all come towards you because you're losing time, you're losing experience. You don't want people that are gonna, you know, do a lot of damage to you, are going to ensnare you and CC you and all that kind of stuff. So it's important you have very simplistic enemies, and you can't beat these guys. These guys are about as brain dead as being dead, I guess you would say. I don't know, but be sure to utilize a lot of your ultimates. This is a great way. This is a great way to level up skills. Like right now, I'm leveling up my restoration skill line, and I don't even have my restoration staff on. I just got the skill on, and it'll level up your restoration staff and the skill, so it's very handy for that. Just level up your skills, man. Just level them all up. If you're not leveling up a skill, you're wasting precious EXP that you could be utilizing for your skills. And then you I usually like to pick up everything, and I'll take it back to the crafting station to level my crafting up, and then I'll get that leveled up. Then I'll sell some stuff if I need to sell some stuff. It's just a good way to make resources, and I don't always go back to the town or to the shops when my inventory is full because that'll waste a lot of time. I like to set a point to where I do go back to town um, and sell some stuff based on my needs and how pressed I am for time or what I'm wanting to do. So this is a great area right here. You see, it just keeps going and going. And one of the things I like about this area, even if you have somebody else that wants to come over here and farm, and if they don't want to group up with you or whatever, this area is so big. I skipped out a lot of this area. This is just the circle that I run, which I think is probably pretty efficient. But you can actually this area is so big that you can actually be off on 2 or 3 other sides of the map here in this small zombie village and still ignore the other player and let them grind. So as you see, I'm starting the run over again right here. So that was pretty much the run. Pretty effective there. Pretty effective. It's a really good run. I really get good at EXP there out of that. Um, so what I want to show you now is I want to show you the other grind spot here that I was doing before I found this one. The other grind spot is good, but you're liable to have, it's more popular, so and it's probably more convenient to a lot of people, but you're liable to have a lot of other players grinding it. And I mean, unless it's in the middle of the night, You won't have as many, but there's no telling exactly what or who will be over here. So pretty much the other ground spot that's in the alik'r Desert, and I really like this area, is it's right off the coast of Sentinel here. So you're gonna warp back to there, and I just want to do this as a method of comparison. Compare my grounding spot with this one, or I say my grounding spot, the one I'm using. And I've got other grounding spots I'll share with you guys. Um, and if you're in another covenant, uh, whatever area you go to in your covenant is going to be relevant to a certain level. So you can grind that area to a certain level, and if it's 1 to 50, you probably want to use Wayrest Sewers if you're trying to get to level 50 quick, because it seems to give the best EXP. You can Google Wayrest Sewers grind or something if you're wondering what that is. But that'll take you to vet rank 1. And then I may even do a video on it. You got to have a buddy with you. But a lot that's not really necessary. You can play through the game. You got to play through the story anyway, so that'll level you up as you go. Um, but like if you're in mid vet rank area like Cadwell Silver, then some of these different areas like this will help you out. This right here is going to be Cadwell's Gold in one area, so definitely useful. So here we go, and you can see where I'm at on the map, top left over here where my cursor is right there. And this is how we're going to do this. And I've got a guy here that wants to group, so we're going to pull these guys. You better get off the horse, you get knocked off. And just pull all these guys like this. Get a little bit of lag here, that's okay. It seems like this game has been a little laggy today. He wants to group. I'll go ahead and group with him. And then you run up this hill. And there's a group here, usually. Somebody's already killing these guys. There's usually groups here. And see, this is what I'm talking about. You always got somebody for arm in this area. And you come down here and you got a crew groups here. And actually, okay. You go around through here and watch this. Aggro these guys. You can do it on your horse. If I had rapid maneuvers, this would be rapid. I recommend doing the first intro PvP stuff and getting rapid maneuvers. Then you aggro these guys. And if you got buddies to farm with, it's probably quicker. Probably quicker just for the fact that you kill quicker, and you can cover more ground. And then you come back up here, aggro this group. You want to aggro this group. You want to aggro this group. And see, he's doing it wrong. They're not doing it the way you're supposed to do it. But so this gives you an idea of why exactly you don't want to use more popular areas, because you get a lot of people who don't know what they're doing. Now, if you got a bunch of people that know what they're doing, then of course, by all means, go for it. I mean, this is a good spot, probably better because it's more zombie. I guess the area is easier to run over and over and get more zombie density quicker, but it's controversial. I don't know. I'd say it's a little quicker, but probably the best area, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, is over here in the necropolis. But there is always somebody over there farming, and they get so pissy if you come over there and try to steal their EXP. But pretty much that's it. I'll be sure to share whatever grinding spots I have. I mean, I don't care about holding the spots for myself. I'm on the PC version with this character right here, as you can tell. This is my Dragon Knight, running 5 heavy, 2 light. I got to get this guy up to V14, get a little PvP action. I got the DLC coming out soon. So, how do I leave this group here? So, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Elder Scrolls and more other YouTube content. But if you got any questions, leave them down in the comment section below and leave a like, and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.